So I am glad to have watched Everything Everywhere All at Once for whatever reason it was, and a huge part of it was the fact that a lot of people said it reminded them of ADHD, and it's not canon, but Evelyn's supposed to have ADHD, and you can see it. And they're like how disorganized she is. I didn't get my taxes done until way later this year. Even though at the end it's for Raymond just to kind of have wake up call for Evelyn about the marriage. People with ADHD usually have failing relationships because people really think we're not paying attention. So one of the Daniel Kwan realized that he had ADHD while researching this role, which just melted my soul. And I love that because, and the splintering of the mind in, everything, everywhere, all at once. People always thinking splintering of the mind, it's something with schizophrenia, though I think in Greek that's actually what it means. No, the mind can be fragmented many ways. I don't know how to use this microphone. Anyway, because it's fragmented many ways, it's just how Evelyn is able to look at all these careers, and you can see little hints of it, and especially like with the tax receipts, like with Deidre. Sorry anyone for my Irish pronunciation, but Deidre, in which Deidre is like, so you're a novelist, you're a singer, you're a coach, you're all these things. And maybe Evelyn wants to be all of those things. In another universe, she is those things. And at the end, she gets, I don't know, I guess I see a lot of part of it is as my favorite saying. It's like, jack of all trades, master of none. I mean, this is got another Patreon that was originally created for my YouTube, which probably has more subscribers than my podcast does, but I don't know. So I'm messing here. Welcome to Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. The femme version. Yeah. Or, I guess my version of it. Just a lot of divergent art. And yes, like this possibility of like I do want to be all these things, not just one thing, this thing. So you kind of feel like a master of none, and it's just like it's like this Evelyn in the movie universe that we're watching is that master of none. But then she becomes, jack of all trades, master of none, becomes master of all. People have said that one to cheer me up. I'm not sure if they made it up or not, but I enjoy it. So, and then like, even there's different types of ADHD. There's inattentive, there is hyperactive, there's combined. Evelyn is definitely inattentive, and I've seen actually in a lot of people who have ADHD, they tend to be way more chill, seem like a little bit more out of it, and I think that shows with Evelyn, and also, a lot of femme-presenting people, especially in their childhood, not diagnosed with ADHD and misdiagnosed with a personality disorder. Isn't that awful? But I guess to connect this and connect it to the everything bagel and connect it to kind of like, it's a very niche-and movie, I know. We all know it's about nihilism, about what it means to be meaningless, but it's just like you get to make the meaning that you want. And that's beautiful. If nothing has meaning at all, that means that we get to make the meaning of it. And that's cool. And that's kind of awesome at the end. It's just become meaning makers. I am so stoned right now. But it's a great movie. And I think it really, for me, represents at least what the ADHD experience and feelings can be like and characteristics. Also, the IRS put a lien on my parents' property once. It didn't go like everything everywhere all at once. It was actually some of the most awful years of my life. I think I might have gotten a Pell Grant because of it, so maybe I will get this $20,000 instead of $10,000 loans forgiven. I don't know. No questions still out on that one. And then, okay, Joy and Becca are just, I don't know, like, it's just affecting me, but I love it so much. It's so cute. And I wonder if the joys of the other worlds had a Becca. Or if it, I guess maybe Becca, it's not that important. I don't know. You can't fit everything at once. There's, well, everything's already there, apparently, but. And it's Raymond's divergent way of thinking, of being kind, that saves everyone. Women problems, definitely an ADHD. That minute is not neurotypical. But, that Evelyn went through Raymond's divergent way of fighting, which is with kindness and love. I think that's all of my feelings finally about everything, everywhere, all at once. Hope you're happy on Patreon.